Yo guys, what is going on? It is that time of the week. It is Thursday. This is usually the day where we make bank, and today has been a little bit different. I woke up today and the market's kind of down, which is weird. The market was high last night and it's down, so I'm starting to think one of two things, and we have to be honest about this. The patch either took some people away from the game, or Thursday flipping just has too much going on now and it's not working as well. Now, I'm still making money, right? Lozano, I bought these Lozanos, you guys know. I didn't think he was going to be in Team of the Week, and I'm saving these for today because he was 65 yesterday. Now he's up at 70. Cazorla was just a flip, Lindelof was just a flip, and Icardi was just a flip. So I've got all my stuff listed. I just did my first listing of the day, but I haven't even had a lazy in a full hour. So that's a bad sign. That really is not a good sign for the market. And most cards that I was looking at yesterday were higher yesterday than they are today, which is definitely very interesting. Quincy Promes, the man of the match that I have, he was at 220 last night, and now he's 210. So it's interesting. The market is actually kind of down today, and it should be higher because you guys gotta understand it's weekly rewards. Now, there's a few things, right? One, it could be the patch. Realistically, is it the patch? No, there's no way in 2 days the patch is gonna make the game or people, you know, use less cards because of the patch, right? What I think it has to do with is most likely the fact that the Team of the Week is really bad. I don't think a lot of people are on the market buying stuff. And I just think that that's kind of the result of everything. I think it's because the Team of the Week is not great, and then you have that kind of factoring into everything. So I find it interesting, guys. I do find it interesting the market's not up. It's up a little. It's not up a ton. There's some players that are up. For example, Luka Modric, and a lot of last Team of the Week is starting to go up a lot, which is, it shows because it's a recency thing, and they were undervalued. The cards that are going up the most right now, from what I have seen on the market today, are the FFS cards. If you guys don't know what the FFS cards are, those are the cards that are the cards that are the Future Stars cards. So I've seen a lot of those today, up a good amount. Now, I was looking to buy Betancourt last night at 395K. So let's go take a look at where he is right now, and we'll compare it to what he is today. So yeah, he's up a lot. Yeah, I mean, this was a guy as well that I thought would be up because of the link to Cancelo and the Juventus link. I thought sorry guys. I thought that this guy would be up a lot today for that reason. But you're seeing this happen with a lot of the other Future Stars cards. A lot of these other cards, guys, are really starting to climb up in value. Trent Arnold is one of them. He's at 500 today. So it seems like right now, people are focused on building teams around these guys and nobody else. That is what my read on the market is telling me. That people are just focused on buying these cards and nothing else. From what I've seen today on the market, stuff is up in value, but nothing is up enough. I'm talking outside of this team, not including this team. Things on the market are up in value, but nothing is up enough to do flipping outside of this team. Now, this team you could have flipped because Arthur was 550, Betancourt was 400, so there is some money after tax on some of these guys. Militao was 337. I could have bought that last night. I didn't. He's 365. Guendouzi was like 540. This Calvert-Lewin, in terms of a margin of profit from yesterday to today, was probably the best one. I told everyone watching my videos in my channel that eventually this guy, once he got rare, would start seeing nice rises at rewards because he's so popular being an English striker that's a special young player. That's what I was looking into with this guy. I said, finally, when this guy gets rare, he's going to start doing well. He's going to start rising in value. So I really felt confident that that would start happening with this guy. But it was a matter of time. And it's very similar to the Team of the Years, guys. A lot of these cards in Ultimate Team, for them to start moving, they have to get rare because rarity is such a big factor in cards. A lot of these Team of the Years are up even more today. Not a ton, but even more, like Ronaldo 7.7. I saw him 7.5 yesterday. Neymar was 4.8 yesterday for a little while. He's 4.57 right now. The Team of the Years are very interesting. They seem to continue to rise right now. I just find the Team of the Years very interesting to look at right now. Because they have so crazy movements. Like Luka Modric goes from 2.7 on Sundays all the way to 2.9, almost 3 mil on these days, which is very interesting. And there's definitely a flipping opportunity with him due to that kind of fluctuation, right? Now, the Team of the Years, obviously, guys, you have a lot of tax on these cards. So there's a lot of... It's hard to know exactly what these guys are going to be at what time because of the amount of tax that's on these cards. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Something I want to point out to you guys. So, in my opinion, Felipe Anderson and Bobby Firmino are the best two players in terms of links and rising. Not the best two, but some of the best two in Premier League. So, I bought Firmino at 155 last night. He's 162. That's not anything. And Felipe Anderson was 280 last night. I bought his 86 last night at 175. Is that up? 190. All right, so he's up a little, and he's like the king of going up on Thursdays. So there are still certain players that are just going up naturally on Thursdays, but it's not that thing anymore where I could just sit here and tell you guys what to buy, and you guys can make $1 mil or $2 mil. That casual buyer base is just not with us anymore. It's not. It's very simple. It's just not with us. Let's take a look at some of these Fanta cards. Let's look at Ramos. Let's look at Ramos. So Ramos is 630. I want to look at this guy. I bought this guy as a discard investment at 15K. He's 17, so he's dropping right now, right? That guy was 19. You guys probably could have bought him at 19. Looks like the Fantas are down a little bit. It looks like a lot of people try to hold these for rewards. I'll probably plan on selling these tomorrow. This is down like 10,000 coins. This was at 220. Now this is at 208. So that's coming back down again, which is interesting to watch. The ones to watch yesterday got down to 125. It's now back up at 150. Something really interesting that is going on that I have is this Cancelo. I have his ones to watch. I have 7 of him at 280. I rebought yesterday after I sold at 320, and I expected him to go out rewards today, and he just didn't go up. He just didn't go up today. And I think what you see going on with that is this is probably a factor of him having a team of the week that's 100K cheaper. Even though the position change is there, people are finding it more accessible to go buy the right mid instead of just paying 100,000 coins extra for the position for full cam. I think that might be what's going on. Not positive, again, as I said, but that could be what's going on there. In terms of links are really interesting with team of the week, right? You look at a few players that link with Jimenez. That's a very accessible player via rewards. Godin last night was like 190 the inform. And now it's 182, so it's down a little bit. And that's interesting to see. It looks like a lot of people might have bought up before and are planning to sell at rewards, and it comes back down again. I find that kind of interesting to always watch and see what goes on there. Team of the week today has just spiraled downwards. This thing has just gone down. It hasn't come up yet. It's just down, down, down. I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of rebound with a player like Di Maria, as he's one of the headliner players on the team of the week. That will be very interesting to see if that's something that will happen today. I'm not sure if it's going to, but I'm wondering if Di Maria is going to go back up. You know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. It looks like right now he's kind of chilling at his low point. I don't know if this card's going to go that low because this card was so high for so long. So that's going to be interesting to monitor Di Maria and see if he's what he's going to do in price. I feel like this card is an 100K plus card, but who knows? So that's going to be another interesting card to monitor. In terms of icons are I've noticed a trend that I wanted to share with you guys on YouTube because it's been happening every single day. So I don't know if you can see the trends exactly. I don't know if you can see the exact trends, guys, from flipping. But what's been happening, okay, so they're back up a little bit. What's been happening every single day, because EA is dropping so many icons and so many SBCs on the daily, these prime icons have been going low in the mornings. And the mornings for me are before that release time of the central time that EA releases everything at. They've been going low on the mornings, and they've been rebounding at night. And the reason for that and why it makes sense to me, and now I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because essentially EA is dropping these prime icons every single day. People are getting scared and panic selling their icons before that release time at 1 o'clock. And then they're going ahead and buying them back later in the day. That to me makes perfect sense. So like I'm sitting here thinking about that and processing that in my head, and I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you could take advantage of that trend. It's really been every day. The only time the thing I want to warn you about is the fact that you could get stuck in one of the times where you say buy a Matthias and they drop his SBC on the day. So you'll probably be able to make, if you have like 10 million, you're doing that every single day on that flipping, you'll probably make 200 to 300K after tax a day. You probably make like $1 mil TP. But what will happen essentially is you might get caught out one day on one card, because you guys know when they bring out these SBCs, those cards drop, man. As well as, guys, I also wanted to put in this Market Watch video, we might get a promo announcement at 1 o'clock today. I'm not sure. New foot swap deals are going to be available. I don't think it's today. I think it's going to be out tomorrow. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get for the new foot swap. Maybe it's today. I think it's going to start tomorrow. We will see. So that's going to be really cool. This is just a reminder, if you've made it to this part of the video, guys, to do any of the foot swaps. If you have remaining tokens, just submit them in somewhere. Get them done. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. Like, that's what you should be doing. I, this month, did Quincy Promes and a Cornet, so I used all my tokens. But I would say Quincy Promes is a really good value for a player. So today we should probably expect, guys, it's not going to be anything crazy in my opinion. It'll be another icon, or it'll be a new we just got League SBC. So today's probably a new icon. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I just want to get you guys a market watch video talking about how the market's just been a little different. And it's been different. And I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys about it, walk you guys through why it's been different and things like that. I'm relisting my lazies right now. I'll be doing my lazies all day. even if they do announce a once to watch thing, I don't think the market's going to die later. I think you're going to be good with the market. And so, yeah, guys, thank you guys, everybody, for tuning into the video today. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.